Every win is a case study. And the moment you lock that in, your whole business changes. Because now you're able to weaponize the content that works. And luckily for you, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. I wasted $1.6 million in Facebook ads. And for most of that time, I had no idea what the I was doing. And if I'm being honest, neither are most people running ads today. You're out here boosting posts, duplicating what some guru told you to do in 2021, and wondering why no one's buying. I've been there. But when I finally figured out what works, the whole game changed. So if you're tired of guessing, bleeding cash, or just too scared to run ads at all, then listen up. Because I'm about to show you the system that fixed all of that. And trust me, it's not what you think. You see, ads don't just kind of work. They either print you money or they quietly bleed you to death while you're telling yourself, it's just the algorithm learning. But hey, what are most coaches supposed to do? They've got no real strategy. They're copying what worked in 2021 and praying it still works. And every day that goes by without leads coming in, the panic builds. But here's the dangerous part. The ads still feel like they're doing something. You're getting likes, follows, the odd comment here and there. So you keep telling yourself you're close. Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're not close. You're on the edge of collapse, but Meta's too busy milking your wallet dry to tell you any different. Let me break it down step by step with what I call the cube method. You see each quadrant of this cube represents a specific piece of Facebook ad puzzle. Miss one and you can guarantee your ads will fail. But if you stack all 4 pieces together, then that, my friends, will lead you to a place I like to call Revenue Central. Miss one quadrant and the whole thing collapses. So let me break it down one side at a time. Let's start with quadrant number 1, strategy. Most people think they have an ad problem. They don't. They have a strategy problem. They're still running messenger ads like it's 2020. Still pushing cold traffic to a DM me for coaching post like it's not completely cooked. Here's what actually works right now. So number 1 is boosted reels to build warm followers. What you need to do is replenish the well. What most people are doing is fucking hemorrhaging the well and running it dry. So you need to bring in top of funnel traffic with the right type of eyeballs. Now, the reason most people don't think like this is because you are thinking too short a time frame with your business. And if you have the right tracking metrics, which we're going to talk on later on in this video, you will actually know how quickly it takes for someone to come in as a lead to then actually give you money. And this is where you can actually build confidence into pushing more traffic into scaling your business. So the most basic strategy you want to be using to scale your business at the beginning of like chapter 1 is the boosted reels to warm followers, and essentially then engaging them to then get them into calls to convert them, which we're going to speak about. So that's strategy number 1. Strategy number 2 compounds off strategy number 1. Once you have traffic, once you have eyeballs, and once you become more famous within your industry and your sub niche, and you speak specifically to the audience of the type of people you want to speak to, we then retarget these people to then directly book a call. So we use different types of audiences to retarget, which we're going to speak about later in this video. And if you do not know how to do this, this is where you are hemorrhaging and losing tons and tons of money, because where you actually make profit and dollar bills is from the retargeting ads, because these are the warmest people you will ever get. And what works beautifully from retarget ads is you can send people directly from what I like to call click to close, where you can send someone from an ad to a funnel where they book a call, and then you sell them or a closer sells them directly into a coaching program, and you skip the whole setting process bullshit that's in the middle. So that's retargeting to book calls. Thirdly, is we have lead magnets to filter time wasters. Now, an important thing to think about is that if you solve higher level problems, you will get higher level people. So with the lead magnets you push out there, what you want to be doing is creating a filtration system when you're pulling people through these. So you want to just be getting the right type of clientele who will actually pay you for your service, which means you want to be trying to focus on selling higher level problems. And lead magnets are a really good way to get more top of funnel traffic, almost similar to the boosted reel strategy. But the reality of what works well with this is we are capturing people's data, which then actually means we can also retarget these people directly using email lists, customer lists. We can dial these people. We can message these people. We are creating actual assets where we own data. And the more data you have, the easier it's going to be to scale your business.
If you enjoyed this clip and you're a business owner, content creator, or coach, and you want help in terms of exactly how to scale your business to the next level using ads, AI, VSLs, setters, and building teams to basically monetize your business and monetize your knowledge, but without you having to press all the buttons, it's never been easier than before. What we can do is we can walk through the whole process in terms of how we're doing this over and over and over again with content creators, with business owners. If you hit the link at the bottom of this video, you can book a call with us and the team. We can audit your whole business, show you where the bottlenecks are, and show you exactly how we can scale. And if we think you're a good fit to work with us, we can show you what that looks like too.